Are you looking for the best VR headsets? In this video, we will look at some of the 4 best VR headsets on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Meta Quest 2. If you're in the market for a VR headset, the Meta Quest 2, formerly known as the Oculus Quest 2, is likely already on your radar. As far as standalone hardware goes, it's dominant in the space right now without much serious competition, and it's a fabulous VR experience that builds on the foundation laid by the Oculus Rift. After spending months with the Quest 2 and its considerable software library, we've got plenty of thoughts on who it's for, what its weaknesses are, and what to keep in mind when you're ready to buy. Right out of the box, it's clear that this is a quality product, sturdy and well designed. But getting it set up properly is crucial, and you'll want to be aware of what you're getting into. For my part, I wear glasses, my vision is exceptionally poor, I have very long eyelashes, and I'm not generally fond of Facebook as a social media platform. Once you get through a brief but annoying setup process, you'll need to make a Meta account if you don't want to link it to your Facebook. The Quest 2 is fairly comfortable to use. It comes with a thin plastic spacer that you'll want to install immediately if you wear eyeglasses. The foam cushion where your face meets the headset snaps off easily. You then insert the spacer in between the two pieces, distancing your corrective lenses and the ones used for VR. Take the extra 3 or 4 minutes to install the space. You'll be glad you did. Number 2. Valve Index VR Kit. I don't know if anything has ever wowed me right out of the box like the Valve Index. This is a big, expensive set of powerful VR gear, but it's also beautiful to look at. The packaging, the design of the headset, and all the smaller functional touches establish this as the frontrunner among high-end tethered headsets on our list. It's an investment, but for this kind of low-nausea, high-performance experience, you're getting what you pay for. You can expect frames rates of 90 frames per second or higher, immersive audio, and at least 4 different main points of comfort adjustment. It comes with wall-mountable base stations for room scale tracking, user-friendly documentation, and has the best VR controllers I've tried to date. Each Index controller boasts 87 sensors for precision gesture-based input, along with comfy fabric straps that hold them in place, especially convenient when you have a large head-mounted display blocking your vision. Speaking of which, this didn't feel as heavy and unwieldy as any of the other tethered headsets I've tested, which is a big win for long-term comfort. If you intend to spend hours in VR playing performance-intensive games and don't need a standalone headset, you'll be quite pleased with the Valve Index and its massive software catalog, including Valve's Half-Life, Alex. Just make sure your PC has enough power to support it. Number 3. Bnext VR Headset. Bnext's straightforward mobile headset is a top seller on Amazon. It's got a pair of sliding mechanisms, similar to the Merge's, that let you fine-tune your lens placement for maximum clarity. There are some great free VR experiences that can be enjoyed with something like this, but it's ultimately unremarkable compared to the elegant simplicity of Google Cardboard, or something a little nicer. Although the straps are gentle and easy to set up, its facial interface isn't all that comfortable for lengthy VR sessions and, worst of all, there's no easy way to use your phone's touchscreen without taking it back out of the headset. Some apps, like Within, offer a full library of content that lets you input commands simply by holding your gaze in one direction, but this is a big source of friction a lot of the time. Number 4. HTC Vive Pro 2 Full Kit. Many VR enthusiasts have long considered the Vive to be the gold standard, and the HTC Vive Pro 2 mostly lives up to that reputation. It has a 120Hz refresh rate like the Index. It features immersive over-the-ear headphones, and it performs like a dream. If you're worried about VR-induced nausea, the Vive Pro 2 is probably the best antidote we've found so far. If you're skeptical about the amount of time you're likely to spend in VR, or don't care about top-performing hardware, then the Pro 2 is probably too big an investment for you. But it's truly an impressive way to experience the medium. Pair it with a high-end gaming PC, and VR doesn't get any more convincing. A few issues hold this one back. For one thing, setting it up involved a lengthy, frustrating gauntlet of update downloads and troubleshooting. The PC gaming hobbyist who's used to the do-it-yourself mentality may not mind, but it's a tedious barrier compared to headsets like the Quest 2. It's also very heavy, with a lot of cables running to and from your head, the link box adapter, your PC, and your power source, not to mention the cords from the 2 base stations. It feels like a bit of a mess. The fantasy of the metaverse is still an imperfect one, but that doesn't mean you can't have some terrific fun with this undeniably powerful piece of hardware.